Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you follow me on Instagram and you follow me here on social media, on YouTube, you do know that I am your style and femininity coach. I talk a lot about style and a lot about how you can embrace your femininity more with a feminine style and a feminine wardrobe. Today, instead of talking about femininity as a whole, I'm just going to be talking about where you can actually buy some of these really great feminine clothes that people keep talking about. There is a lot of videos out there on YouTube about how you can be more feminine, how you can incorporate, a more feminine lifestyle into, your life, and how you can level up into your femininity. Sometimes it is hard to find where, know where you can actually shop. So that's why I'm here today to talk about, where you can actually go and find some of these great things. Without any further ado, let me get started. One place that you can go, or the first store that I'm going to talk to you guys about today, is a store called JLux Label. So JLux Label is an online store. I don't know if they actually have like a full location, but I've shopped on JLux Label quite a bit and I love the quality of the clothes that they have. I love the aesthetic that JLux Label has on their Instagram and on their website. So it really gives a nice feminine luxe vibe, and it makes you feel that when you are purchasing their clothes as well. Also give you a lot of inspiration from Instagram as well, so you can shop directly what you see on Instagram on the sites so that you can find exactly what you're looking for, because I do know a lot of people like to go on Instagram to find inspiration for style and so on. So you're able to go in a section on their website and actually find what you were looking at on Instagram and shop directly there. Another great thing about JLux Label is their pricing is not that bad. I know that, I talk a lot about quality and having quality clothes and quality things. I know that, sometimes for certain people it is a lot difficult to shop quality because it is a little bit more expensive, but JLux Label, and along with the stores I'm going to be talking to you about today, are a little bit more on the affordable side and will still give you that quality look that you're going for. Okay, so the other store that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorite stores, and that is Zara. So Zara is one of my favorite online stores to shop at. I love their quality, I love their clothes. I don't only just shop online with Zara, I also shop in store. And the reason for this is because you really need to be careful. Zara is the European store and their sizing is very European based, and the women and the men are probably a lot smaller than they are here, so you may find yourself wearing a size that is not your normal size. So it is good to be careful and make sure that you know your size completely and your measurements for one. They do have an option on the site as well as the app where you can see if the item is recommended to have, in a large or in a medium or whatever. You're able to put your own sizing in there. So like if you are normally a medium, it'll be able to recommend a type of size for you. To be honest, I noticed through shopping there that sometimes it can be a little bit off. So just be careful. And I can give you my own example. I do have a dress from Zara that is on my Instagram right now. If you do follow me, it's the green dress that's on my Instagram, and that dress is actually an extra large, and I don't normally wear an extra large, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to be careful with sizing, so it is always great to go in store if you can. Another store that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is another favorite of mine, and that is Meshkey. Meshkey is a really great store, honestly. I love the quality of their clothes. I love the aesthetic that it gives. I love that you can find something for almost every occasion. They are better for their, formal type clothing and, businessy type wear. If you're trying to go for like that feminine luxe feel, you can definitely get that with Meshkey. Sorry guys, you can definitely get that with Meshkey. The things that I love the most about this site is their shipping. Their shipping is very fast. So if you don't already know, I am from Canada and I don't really know where they're based, but I know they're not based in Canada. So for them to be able to ship within a week's time was amazing, especially the time that I purchased from them as well. But the quality is so good, and I love that you can find, you know, what the influencers and other people have done with the items on the actual site. So if you search for a particular outfit or dress, if an influencer has worn it and styled it, they'll put it on the site so that you can actually see it. I absolutely love when sites do that, because then I'm able to, you know, have an idea of how something looks and be able to make my own judgment. So the next store that I'm going to talk to you guys about is Dynamite. So Dynamite is a really interesting store because they have great, you know, classic pieces. So if you're going for a more classic, edgy type look, you'll definitely find it there. You are going to find some things that'll help you incorporate a more feminine style to your wardrobe as well if you go on this site. The thing that I don't really like that much about Dynamite is they do have a brick and mortar here in Toronto, but I feel like I find better things on the website than I do in the store. I don't know what it is, but every time I go into the store, I can't find what I want, but if I'm on the website, I can find exactly what I want. Nonetheless, it's still a really great place to shop if you do want to shop there. The prices are pretty good, and the website is really great and easy to navigate as well. So Dynamite is a great place. You should definitely give them a try if you want. Plug this in. I know I'm talking about a lot of different stores. I'm almost done, halfway through, but I do want to say, if you want to see like a review or a haul from any of these stores that I'm mentioning today, definitely comment below and let me know. And just tell me what store you're interested in, what store you want to know more about, and I can give you like a full honest review of that store. So another great store that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is Misguided. So Misguided is pretty cool. I've never really had major issues with Misguided. Their clothes and the quality is pretty good. I feel like they're very similar to Pretty Little Thing. I don't know what it is about Pretty Little Thing. Like, I was gonna add it to this list, but then I thought, you know, I don't really always have a great experience with Pretty Little Thing. I feel like I'm always returning something. But with Misguided, it's totally the opposite. I feel like everything I purchase I keep, and the quality is always pretty good, for what I purchase. I've also never heard anybody have any negative things to say about Misguided, so that's also a plug. That's also a really great thing too. You can find some really great feminine pieces from Misguided too, and the prices are pretty good, depending on what you are purchasing and what you're looking for. I would say, you know, just go ahead and see what you can find. But they're a great site, great to navigate. I love that you can actually see the items and the pieces, and you can actually get a feel of what you're purchasing. They give a lot of information on what you are buying. I don't remember if they have a review section, but you can go on YouTube and find a bunch of Misguided reviews because it is a very famous store. So definitely take a look at them, check them out. They're really great. And yeah, I am almost done. So the next store that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is H&M. H&M is a really great store. Of course, they do have a brick and mortar like everywhere. But I love H&M for their basics. So I love that you're able to find really nice basic pieces, denim, skirts, dresses, blazers. I have like 6 blazers from H&M. I'm always able to find a great skirt. I'm always able to find a great dress from them. The quality, I've never really had an issue with them. Sometimes I do have an issue with like their button downs because they tend to be a little bit boxy, and the material, like the cotton, is very stiff. But other than that, I'm always able to find exactly what I'm looking for. Purses, especially, their jewelry is really pretty. Their accessories, like everything, like I never have an issue with H&M, like ever. It's just my go-to. I love it. I love going on their site as well because I'm able to find, you know, really great things. And I like to be able to see how something actually fits on, like, you know, an actual human body instead of seeing it on a mannequin. Really great store to try, and the prices are very good. The sales are very good. The site is super easy to navigate. You'll find a lot of great feminine pieces there. So definitely give H&M a try, especially for their basics. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm on the 7th store now. So this is Express. Express is really cool. I don't really have much to say about it. They used to have a brick and mortar where I live, but they since got rid of it. So I haven't really been into an Express, and I haven't really shopped on Express in years. But what I will say is you should be a little bit careful when it comes to shopping on Express, because their clothes can be a little bit mature. And I know a lot of people can say that as well as about femininity and, luxe and all that kind of stuff, because it is a little bit mature for a lot of people. If you are looking for a more mature classic look, then definitely Express is a place for you to go and find that. But what I find is the clothes can be a little bit too old. A little bit too mature for me. That's just my preference, so I don't really shop on there that much. But I hear their blazers are really good. The quality, I've never heard anything negative about their quality. I do want to try it out a little bit more though, because like I said, I was just researching the site because I haven't really shopped there that much, but it is a site that I would recommend for people because the quality is good, the prices are pretty good, and the variety is really nice. So definitely give them a look. Their site can be a little overwhelming to navigate because like everything is just everywhere, but give them a try, take a look, see what you like. You can't knock it till you try, so just try it out. Okay, so number 8, and this is one of my favorites as well, and that is ASOS. So I love ASOS because you can find a variety, like a complete variety of different types of clothing to wear. So if you're not, into femininity, but you're just looking for great places to shop, ASOS is amazing because it'll give you a variety of things, and you'll be able to see what different things look like, different style types look like. They also have a maternity version for a lot of the clothes, which is really nice. They have tall and petite for some similar items, and they have a lot of modest selections as well. And it's just a really great place to shop. I just acquired Topshop recently, so if you're into that sort of style type, you can definitely find things there. Pricing varies, so it's very different depending on what you were looking for. Their dresses can be a little pricey if you're on a budget. The most expensive dress that I saw on there was about $300, and it was like a bridal type dress, so their prices are not terrible. Shipping is pretty good. They do have import fees if you are shopping in Canada. I can only speak for Canada, so be prepared for that, but other than that, pretty good. Really great place. You can find a lot of feminine pieces there as well. Okay, so I'm on my last 2 shops, and the first one is House of CB, and I really wanted to bring House of CB on this list because, one, if you are really trying to incorporate a feminine, womanly style to your wardrobe, House of CB is going to do that for you completely. Because one of the things with styling and dressing a little bit more feminine is embracing some of the feminine traits that you have. So like your face, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, all that kind of stuff, your silhouette especially. House of CB will definitely do that for you. They are very famous for their corset dresses and their mini dresses and their flowy dresses and their tops and their everything. It's a great variety. They have a lot of different size types as well. They're really good for more formal and more luxury type situations. If you're trying to find something for every day, you might find something, but not so much. If you're okay with looking luxury or luxurious throughout the day on a regular basis, then you can find that on House of CB. Be careful though, because if you are a woman on a budget, their pricing is very very high. Okay, so like they range from just under $100 to over $200, so it can be pretty expensive. But I personally have not shopped there just yet, but I do follow them on Instagram and Pinterest, and I'm watching a dress right now, waiting for it to come in stock before I purchase it. And I always hear great things about this store, so if you are looking for a review, I would love to do a review because I'm waiting to buy some things from them. And there are a lot of different reviews up for House of CB online, so you can check that out. But House of CB, definitely a place to go if you were looking to be more feminine. So lastly, I'm going to talk about this one store. I wasn't sure if I was going to add this store to this list, to be honest, because it is for a specific type of woman, but I'm gonna bring it on here anyways, and that is the Veiled collection. So the Veiled collection is more modest. It's for women of the Muslim and hijabi community, women who wear head coverings and so on. But I wanted to bring it here because it is also a great place for people who just want to dress modest and still be stylish. So maybe you're not into showing skin, maybe you're not into showing too much of your silhouette, and that's totally fine. These clothes can give you a silhouette without you having to show off yours a little bit too much, and it's just because of how the clothes is structured and how it's made. But I love this site. I haven't shopped there just yet, but there are some very beautiful pieces on that site that I do want to try out. They have clothes for different occasions, so if you're looking for something more on the formal side, you can find it there. If you're looking for something a little bit more casual, you can definitely find it there. I'm going to give a bonus site for women who do want to dress more modest and feminine, and that is Dainty Jewels. So Dainty Jewels will give you that modest, feminine feel as well, if that's what you're looking for, and it's more of the Christian modest type. So definitely give those two stores a try if you are looking for that. If you want me to do a modest fashion related video, comment below and let me know, or you can DM me, and I can definitely work on one for you, and we can talk a little bit more about that. But that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening and taking in this video. This was a lot of fun putting together. Honestly, I love shopping and I love shopping for people. It is what I do. If you have any further questions, definitely comment below. Make sure you are subscribed, or make sure you do subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.